Hello all. Today I'll give an overview of the International Agricultural Model Intercomparison and Improvement Project. The project offers great benefits for agricultural modelers, and if interested, I would encourage you to investigate and maybe forge some great linkages with other modeling groups. AgMIP is the main international collaborative effort for improving agricultural models. The organizing team arranges an international conference every year, and this year it will be in Costa Rica in April. The steering committee and executive committee is comprised of world science and modeling leads, and agricultural risks that may affect food security are growing under climate change. Thus, there's a large focus on understanding climate impacts on the agricultural sector at the regional and global scales. The key objectives of AgMIP are to intercompare and improve agricultural models based on their evaluation using high-quality global and regional data, to explore model uncertainty, including methodological data choices, to incorporate state-of-the-art improvements based on new research studies and expert opinion, to improve scientific and adaptive capacity for modeling in major agricultural regions, particularly in vulnerable areas, and to develop platforms to facilitate data and model code sharing. AgMIP is composed primarily of three main teams: climate modeling, crop modeling, and agricultural economic modeling. There are several key interactions that may occur across these teams related to soils, water, pests, and livestock or grassland. It may be greenhouse gas emissions. There are also cross-cutting teams across the teams focusing on uncertainty, various spatial scales, and climate change scenarios. The main outcome from AgMIP are improved models, assessments at the regional scale, and capacity building. AgMIP includes at least 30 ongoing modeling projects. Here I'll give a few examples of projects I'm currently involved with. There's AgMIP Canola, where there's model calibration, intercomparison, and sensitivity analysis. The AgMIP coordinated climate crop modeling project. The model intercomparison on crop yields and agricultural greenhouse gas emissions. The multi-model assessment of mitigation options in grasslands, and an international model intercomparison simulating organic carbon dynamics. Other than an annual meeting, there are many smaller workshops associated with each specific project, and there are opportunities to visit many locations. For example, our greenhouse gas modeling group met in France, Rome, and Colorado, and there were certainly lots to learn from the modelers with diverse backgrounds. There are also opportunities to publish large-scale modeling studies, and usually both the modeler and their supervisor can be co-authors. Our greenhouse gas team published this paper on assessing uncertainties in crop and pasture ensemble model simulations of productivity and N2O emissions. We compared the performance of models for estimating greenhouse gas emissions and crop yields in blind modeling scenarios across 5 sites and 5 cropland and 5 grassland sites. I ran the de-identification decomposition, or DNDC model I'm working on improving during my PhD. And out of the 24 models, DNDC was chosen to be one of the top 3 models for simulating crop and N2O emissions. There are also opportunities with AgMIP to be involved in the formulation of handbooks and manuals. My professor Ziming Shi and I assisted in the modeling and preparation of this handbook, which includes methods for simulating the impacts of climate change on cropping systems. In conclusion, AgMIP offers an international platform where data and modeling techniques are shared. This will help to improve the performance of agricultural models. Modelers can greatly benefit by being exposed to expert modelers, scientists, and assessing top quality data sets. And if your research is focused on modeling, you are encouraged to visit the research site. It's amazing how much you can learn after the meeting, or at least I tell myself that. Thank you. Any questions?